It is 2 a.m. You are in bed. You are not shopping. But somehow you are shopping. The phone screen glows in the dark. Your thumb moves on its own. And before you fall asleep, you have spent $340 on things you did not know you needed 3 hours ago. Today, I want to show you why this happens every single time. And I want to give you the one rule that actually stops it. Not willpower, not budgets. One rule. This is Ryan. He is 27. He works in marketing. He's not a reckless spender. He pays his bills. He has a savings account. But every month, there is a gap he cannot explain. Money leaves and he does not know where it went. It starts with a notification, a sale, a recommendation, an item someone else bought. Ryan sees it at 10 p.m. He thinks, I will just look. And that decision costs him more than he knows. Here is what is happening inside Ryan's brain. Every time he opens a shopping app, his brain releases a small shot of dopamine. Not when he buys, when he browses. The anticipation is the reward. So the purchase is just the release valve. And then it resets and starts again. Scientists call this wanting versus liking. The wanting, the browsing, the scrolling, the almost buying activates your reward system more intensely than the liking, actually having the thing. Your brain is chasing a feeling it can never quite catch. And every app on your phone knows this. At 2 a.m., 3 things happen to your brain simultaneously. Your prefrontal cortex, the part that evaluates decisions, is running at maybe 60% capacity. Your impulse control is lower. And your emotional brain, the part that says this feels good, is fully awake. You are literally a different financial decision maker at night. Decision fatigue is real. By the time you reach the end of a day of meetings, choices, emails, and interactions, your brain's rational capacity is depleted. And the same purchase you would easily decline at 10 a.m. you approve without hesitation at 11 p.m. The apps know when you scroll the most. It is not an accident that notifications arrive in the evening. Ryan wakes up. His phone shows 3 confirmation emails. A jacket he already owns in a different color. A gadget he has wanted for 2 years but never actually needed. And a subscription box that seemed like a deal at midnight. Total, $340. His first thought is not regret. It is, well, the jacket was on sale. Over a year, Ryan's apartment quietly fills. Items still in boxes. Clothes with tags. A kitchen appliance used twice. Each purchase felt justified in the moment. Together they represent $4,200 of money that left and never came back. Not in memories, not in experience, just in stuff. Ryan is not weak. Ryan is not bad with money. Ryan is operating inside a system that was engineered at a cost of billions of dollars to increase the chances of exactly this outcome. The algorithm can often predict when you are tired. It knows what you looked at last Tuesday. It knows the price point that makes you stop scrolling. This is an uneven fight. Pattern number 1, the recommendation engine. Every platform tracks not just what you buy, but what you hover over, how long you look, what you almost bought and did not. That data is used to build a version of you that is slightly more impulsive than you actually are. And then it shows that version of you exactly the right thing at exactly the wrong time. Every hesitation is data. Every abandoned cart is data. Every product you opened and closed without buying, data. This information is sold, shared, and used to construct a purchasing profile so accurate that the platform often knows what you want before you do. You are not the customer. Your behavior is being optimized for conversion. Pattern number 2, artificial scarcity. Only 3 left. Sale ends in 4 hours. 47 people are looking at this right now. None of this is necessarily true. All of it activates the same part of your brain that kept your ancestors from losing food to competitors. Fear of missing out is not a personality flaw. It is 200,000 years of survival instinct being activated by conversion-focused design. A study by Which? In the UK found that the same urgency badges, same numbers, same phrasing appeared on dozens of different products simultaneously. The 47 people figure was static. The countdown timer restarted every time you refreshed. The scarcity cues were interface-driven. The panic response was real. Pattern number 3, frictionless payment. When one-click buying was introduced at scale in e-commerce, purchases increased immediately. The reason was simple. Every additional step between desire and purchase gives your rational brain a chance to interrupt. One click removes every step. Saved cards, saved addresses, autofill. The entire checkout experience is optimized to reduce the moment of pause. One-click purchasing spread quickly because every removed step increased conversions. The feature then spread across major platforms and app stores. The entire industry built its checkout experience around a single principle. The faster the purchase, the higher the conversion. Speed is not a convenience feature. It is a revenue feature. 0% sounds high, but test it yourself. Think of the last 5 impulse items you wanted. How many do you still urgently want today? The desire was real in the moment. The moment passed. The desire passed with it. The 72-hour rule does not suppress desire. It just waits long enough for the short-term desire to separate from the genuine one. You are not fighting yourself. You are fighting a billion-dollar system with thousands of engineers whose only job is to shorten the time between your desire and your purchase. Adding 72 hours to that process is not deprivation. It is the only tool that consistently works. Here is the calm truth. You are not weak. You are not bad with money. You are a normal human brain navigating a digital environment that was specifically designed to maximize the chance of a purchase. The companies building these systems have 1,000-person teams, billions in data, and decades of research, all aimed at one thing: the moment before you think. It is a system problem, and system problems need system solutions. There is something called dopamine debt. Every time your brain gets a small reward for browsing without buying, it expects a slightly bigger reward next time to feel the same thing. This is why your cart gets fuller over time. This is why the $30 purchase that felt exciting 6 months ago now needs to be $80 to produce the same feeling. The hedonic floor keeps rising. Ryan has noticed something. The excitement before a package arrives is always bigger than the excitement when it does. He checks the tracking 5 times. He thinks about it at work. Then the box arrives. He opens it. And within 20 minutes, the item is just a thing in his apartment. The feeling he was chasing was never in the box. Now let me introduce Clara. Same age as Ryan, similar income, similar spending temptations. The difference is, Clara has one rule. One rule that she applies without exception, without negotiation, without willpower. The rule is this: when Clara wants to buy something that is not food, not an emergency, not a pre-planned expense, she adds it to a list. She does not buy it. She writes it down. Date, item, price, why she wants it. And then she waits 72 hours, not 24, not 48. 72 hours. 3 full days. At 2 a.m. when Clara sees the headphones, she does not buy them. She opens her notes app and writes, "Why, November 4th, wireless headphones, $249, want them because I saw an ad." And then she puts her phone down and goes to sleep. That is the entire system. That is the whole move. Here is what happens in 72 hours. The dopamine spike from discovering the item fades completely within 4 to 6 hours. The artificial urgency created by the platform dissipates. Your rational brain catches up. And most importantly, you find out whether you actually want the thing or whether you wanted the feeling of buying the thing. For Clara, 70% of items on her list never get purchased. Not because she forced herself, because after 72 hours, she simply does not want them anymore. 70% sounds high, but test it yourself. Think of the last 5 impulse items you wanted. How many do you still urgently want today? The desire was real in the moment. The moment passed. The desire passed with it. The 72-hour rule does not suppress desire. It just waits long enough for the manufactured desire to separate from the genuine one. Clara also adds friction deliberately. Her payment information is not saved anywhere. Every purchase requires her to get up, find her card, and type in the numbers. That physical interruption takes 45 seconds. But in those 45 seconds, her prefrontal cortex activates. And it asks, "Do I actually want this?" That question alone eliminates roughly half her impulse purchases. Clara does buy something from her list after 72 hours after the friction. The purchase feels completely different. It is not a reaction. It is a decision. And the items she buys deliberately, she actually uses. She actually enjoys. Because she chose them with her full brain, not her tired one at midnight. The third piece of Clara's system is what she calls the wish list vault. A simple note on her phone. Every item she wants goes in. Date added, price, reason. At the end of each month, she reviews the list. Items older than 30 days that still feel important get purchased deliberately as a planned decision. Everything else gets deleted. In 1 year, Clara saved $3,200 compared to her previous spending patterns. Without restricting herself, without budgeting every category, without white-knuckling through cravings. She still buys things. She just buys things she actually wants, with money she consciously decided to spend. 1 year later, Ryan spent $4,800 in impulse purchases. Clara spent $1,600 on intentional purchases from her wish list. Same income. The difference, $3,200. Invested over 10 years, $44,000. Step 1. Add friction to every purchase. Remove saved payment methods from all shopping apps. every purchase should require you to physically find your card. This one change alone will reduce impulse spending by 30 to 50%. Step 2. Create your 72-hour list. A note on your phone. Every non-essential item you want to buy goes on the list with the date. Wait 72 hours. If you still want it, buy it intentionally, or if you forgot about it, that tells you everything. At the end of every month, open the list. Look at what you added. Look at what survived 30 days of living without it. The items that still feel important after a month are the ones worth buying. The rest were reactions to triggers that no longer exist. Step 3. Ask the question. Every time you are about to make an unplanned purchase, ask yourself one thing. Am I buying the item, or am I buying the feeling? If you are honest with yourself for just 5 seconds, you will know the answer. And most of the time, the feeling is available for free. You are not fighting yourself. You are fighting a billion-dollar system with thousands of engineers whose only job is to shorten the time between your desire and your purchase. Adding 72 hours to that process is not deprivation. It is the only weapon that actually works. Here is the calm truth. You are not weak. You are not bad with money. You are a normal human brain navigating a digital environment that was specifically designed to extract money from you. The companies building these systems have 1,000-person teams, billions in data, and decades of research, all aimed at one thing: the moment before you think. The 72-hour rule is not about deprivation. It is about giving your rational brain a fighting chance. You will still buy things. You will still enjoy things. You will just stop buying things that disappear from your memory within a week of arriving at your door. That is the whole game. And once you start playing it, you cannot unlearn it. 4 steps. 1. Add friction. Remove saved cards. 2. Write it down. Date, item, price, reason. 3. Wait 72 hours. 4. Ask yourself, item or feeling. That is it? That is the system. See you in episode 6.